got a job in 1977 to come to Thredbo and set up a freestyle school. Well, a couple years before I got here, hotdogging was banned on the slopes of Thredbo. I don't think anybody really knew what hotdogging was, but a whole bunch of us came down here, kids doing flips and doing ballet and bumping. The whole mountain was moguls in those days. So the good skiers were the ones that could ski on the hill, bumping everywhere. And then there were competitions which gave us an even better vehicle to do those tricks by. Around that time, the baby boomers came to life. They all were kids, teenagers, finished college, finished school, and they were all looking for a great time. You know, the Keller Bar was busy, the nightlife, there was lots of young people, and the whole village, the whole scene was just going off. Thredbo had a lot of firsts. We had the first snowboarding school here. The early days of snowboarding, there was just a handful of people. Nobody knew whether they could ride a lift. Nobody knew if they could even stop. But it took off so quick. Before you knew it, there was a ton of people riding. There was half pipes, there was jumps, and it was really exciting.
Like the aerials, it takes a lot of guts to fly down a slope almost out of control, or in some cases, totally out of control.
And then in '89, we had the World Cup. And the world's best slalom and giant slalom skiers were all down here. The crowds were amazing. There were so many people walking up the hill, and the whole side of the course, all the way up the hill, was lined with people. And we had the largest flare run ever in the world. Something like 1,400 people did a flare run during the World Cup. Well, the wonderful thing about 60 years of Thredbo is that quite a few people are still around from those very first days. And you know, the feeling really hasn't changed. It's just that it's gotten bigger. So I think in the early days when it wasn't that crowded, everybody banded together. But I think that same atmosphere happens today. You know, I've been in Thredbo 40 years now. I've had just the most wonderful time. I call this place home. I had an amazing time in the 70s and 80s, but I'm still having a great time. I still got so many wonderful friends down here. The vibe in the village, the people that are here, the long run of the super trail, and the off-piste with the good powder days, the skiing is just amazing. It's a combination of those things that just has me stoked to be in Thredbo.